Okay, so I have these three. They look a little bit different, and the book tries to throw you off. And I put one of these on the quiz, which I feel bad about now, because the Y tends to throw people off. But when we look at these, and I'm going to go through the first one in more detail than the other two, I'm going to kind of go through those pretty quickly. Again, you should try these problems on your own, and then as you're watching, see where you might have made a mistake and try and correct that. And again, if you're really struggling with these, please come see me, so we can try and get you so you're proficient with them. All right, so 3x squared plus xy minus 2y squared. I'm just going to identify my a, b, and c for this one. My a is 3. My b is y, or 1y. And my c is negative 2y squared. Okay, we're not used to throwing variables into this part. We're usually like, okay, we take the coefficient, that's the 3. We take the 1 with the xy. We're actually taking the 1y. We're taking everything that's not an x. And normally we just take the number for c, because c is usually just a number. But we actually want to take the entire thing. Okay, so we're going to have 3, 1y, and negative 2y squared. If we multiply 3 times negative 2y squared, that is negative 6y squared. That's what we need to multiply to get. Our b value is positive y. And so we need two values that when we add them together, we get positive 1y. When we multiply them, we get negative 6y squared. And that would be a positive 3y and a negative 2y. Positive 3y times negative 2y is negative 6y squared. Positive 3y plus negative 2y is positive y. Okay, I'm going to rewrite this equation. 3x squared plus 3y minus 2y minus 2y squared. Just to reiterate one more time, this part right here, this 3y, oh, sorry. Let me rewrite that so it makes sense. 3x squared plus 3xy, we have to put that x back in, minus 2xy. Okay, these two terms right here, if we add them together, that's where this comes from. We're rewriting the equation. It's still completely equal to the other one, but we're just rewriting it with the 3xy and the negative 2xy, and that's so that we can factor some things out. Okay, I'm going to rewrite this one more time. 3x squared plus 3xy plus negative 2xy minus 2y squared. Okay, and then we're going to group these. Greatest common factor for the first set is a 3x. Inside we would have an x plus a y. Greatest common factor for the second set is a negative 2y. And left inside is an x and a y. So we have the x plus the y common. And so our final answer is x plus y times 3x minus 2y. I actually think that was the one that was on the quiz. Okay, second one. Our a is 5, our c is negative y squared, so negative 5y squared, and our b is negative 4y. So again, this one is going to be negative 5y and a positive 1y. Negative 5y plus y is negative 4y. Negative 5y times y is negative 5y squared. When I rewrite this, I get 5x squared minus 5y, xy, minus 5xy, plus xy, minus y squared. Find my greatest factors here. My greatest common factor for the first part is a 5x. Multiply that by an x minus a y. Greatest common factor for the second part is a y, and that would be times x minus y. And so x minus y is common to both. And we're going to multiply that by 5x plus y. And for our last one, 2x squared plus 10xy plus 12y squared. 2 times 12y squared gives me 24y squared. And my computer's starting to break down. 10y goes in the bottom part right here. And so what is it that I multiply to get 24y squared and add to get 10y? My first inclination would be to do 12 and 2, but then my 2 would have to be negative, so that's not going to work. 6 and 4, though, so 6y and 4y, that works. 6 times 4 is 24, so 6y times 4y, 24y squared. 6y plus 4y is 10y. Rewrite this out again, and we have 2x squared plus 6y plus 4y plus 12y squared. I'm going to take those two and factor and those two and factor. Greatest common factor, the first side. Oh, I did it again. Should be 6xy and 4xy. 2x comes out of the first one, and left inside is x plus 3y. And 4y will come out of the second one, and it leaves us with x plus 3y again. So x plus 3y is our common, and 2x plus 4y is what we're left with. All right. I'm also going to put up a link that you guys can use. It will take you to the book. It's not my favorite. The book problems, I'm going to show you guys a video on how to do that.